Hey everyone, Angelo here. I got a taco for my last $1.50 in cash. And a little after 8 o'clock, curfew went in effect in LA, all of LA, which is where I am. Although I'm in the valley, I guess Burbank. I'm never quite sure where it's called the San Fernando Valley, but it's also, this area is called Burbank, but you can see mountains and stuff around me. I really like how it looks when there's clouds out and it's dusk. There's a screenshot. I mean a thumbnail. And been working hard all day. I did take a nap, but it wasn't a super restful nap because I wasn't that sleepy. I was just trying to rest really as a way of getting out some of my anxiety because I nearly had a panic attack yesterday just being addicted to the news. Today I was good. I barely looked at it. And I exercised real hard in the morning. They changed the curfew in LA, by the way, so they changed it from, I gotta set down my phone here in a second to open my car. They changed the curfew time from 8 o'clock and all of a sudden it went to 6 o'clock for all of LA. Other parts of LA, like Santa Monica, they made it 4. Dear fucking goodness, that was a loud firework. They made it 4 o'clock in Santa Monica. So fortunately, not a big, oh shit, got some sauce on the bottom of this plate. I don't want it to get on my jeans, even though my jeans are so dirty. But at least in the valley, there's not really much going on, so there's not really, I've barely seen any cops anywhere, but there's not really much happening here, so they're not like super strict about it. There we go. So I was good today. I got a bunch done, even though my anxiety was sort of getting to me, but I'm getting out of my disorder, sure enough, I should say. By the way, my key broke off in the trunk of my car, so fortunately I had a spare from the guy I bought it from. It broke off because I kept putting it in and then using the key to pull it up instead of just pulling it out and then lifting it up. Big mistake. After a couple months of that, it just snapped off in there. I tried using needle nose pliers to get it out. Couldn't do it. I've been losing weight, I guess. I don't know how accurate the scale is at the goddamn flies in here dollar store, but it's, according to it, I weighed 202 pounds. A few months ago, I weighed myself at a laundromat. It said like 206 or 208, something like that. This place is good. It's like 2 tacos for one, even though this isn't a taco, it's just beans and a tortilla, but or a shell, but that's really nice. Anyways, so yeah, it was good. I even though I had my anxiety and stuff, my old symptoms of depersonalization, derealization aren't really coming back so bad, and it was just a new thing, this anxiety from being addicted to the news. Today I read right through the screenplay for Bottle Rocket, Wes Anderson's first feature film, and he co-wrote it with Owen Wilson. It was pretty good. It was a little different from the movie. I've seen the movie a few times. I'm really more interested in the movie. It's almost like something I envision myself making, although it's a little bit without incident in a way. It's a little bit like the way I picture myself making a first movie, which is, you know, kind of a hangout thing, even though there is a story there. It's clearly, you know, from someone with talent and who's not being self-indulgent, and, you know, would go on to make many more movies and just become so much better. But anyways, it was interesting to read, so mark that off. That's 37 screenplays I've read, and I've got John Truby's book I'm going to read through again for the 3rd time. I'm going to read some more tonight. And tonight, for once, I'm trying to sleep early. And I've just been wearing myself out in the morning with burpees. Just doing burpees so hard. I couldn't even do any. This afternoon, I thought I would do some. I tried doing some. My legs and arms were tired. I was like, oh, okay, not doing that today. after 3 days of just solid, like 45 minutes to an hour straight, and then throughout the day, several more sets. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine with me. Give myself a break. I'm glad I worked myself that hard in the morning. Curfew goes from 6 p.m. in LA to 6 a.m. now. Before it was 5:30 a.m. And the National Guard is out. Again, that's more downtown, Santa Monica, all those areas. In the Valley, it's quiet. Barely anything going on, but that's how it's been since the quarantine. Although there is at least one protest I saw here, but like I said, that messes with my anxiety and stuff. Just got to avoid looking at the news, focusing on myself and helping myself. So, yeah, it's a strange experience, man. Being in LA, the worries of being in a big city, very different from being in Arlington and Northern Virginia, where you're just going down the same few streets and same few places to go to. Not much to see. But anyways, yeah, getting much better, and if nothing else, I'm thinking, okay, what can I do with my screenplays and work on those? And again, I want to read 100 screenplays before I really fully get into writing mine, because I got to have it inside me naturally, like a language, like Spanish, which I've been studying for 12 years. And I want to retype out some of my favorite screenplays too. I did it for Superbad, Great Education, so I want to do that for a few more. But anyways, yeah, it's just I'm putting so much energy into screenwriting now, which is good. I'm recovering from my disorder. It just means like this is almost just documenting what it's like to be a filmmaker and a screenwriter at this time, and hopefully it'll be something that is even more, interesting when, in a couple of years or whatever, looking back, and then you see what it was like for someone to do this. Because I don't know how many screenwriters actually do this. Just document day to day. What's it like? What they do. Anyways, yeah, I'm trying to avoid the news. Just keep myself calm and entertained. I got enough of my own angst and stuff to deal with. And gonna lie down here, relax. Actually, just read. I think I'm gonna read John Truby's book, The Anatomy of Story. So, thanks for watching.